Austin Wells. Line. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a base hit. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fair ball. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here is Goldschmidt. In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And he hits a ground ball right side. New inning getting started. And now here is Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And they lead by 2.
Now batting.
One out. Runner at second. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. He'll score easily. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. One out, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Dominguez.
No.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one
That's a
missed.
Ball. 1-1.
Missed
Ball
with a
2.
changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Out to center. Hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-1. And here is Oswald Peraza. Already 8 runs across this inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that is the 3rd out. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And ball one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a little bit low. Up the middle, loves it on the dive from his knees. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Austin Wells. Freeland back to work.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Popped in the air. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. On the ground. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. Goldie up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Check swing, called strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the and we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Left field. That gets down for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So,
and it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they lead it. It's 4-1. Now here's Trent Grisham. Rips that one to right. Freeman puts it away. One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swinging him
upstairs a little bit.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Now pitching
Anthony Volpe will hit next.
Number
1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
He was late there, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now it's even up. That's towards center. Doyle sizes this one up and makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-1. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Right. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Up the middle, and new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. This one in the air. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Austin Wells.
Austin
Freeland
Wells.
back to work. Ground ball. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
0-1's the
ton.
count.
The lefty fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up the middle. Amador. Now the throw to first. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. In the air out towards right center. Doyle on the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Paul Goldschmidt now. On the ground. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Breaks his bat. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. That one lifted to left. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Oswald Peraza.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Golden opportunity right here. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of...
The throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe ripped on a line. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Freeland back to work. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Beck sizing this one up. 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he grounds. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Liner, base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat.
Tovar. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 4-1. Aaron Judge at the plate. Just off the inside edge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. And here comes Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
To first. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Up the middle. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Grisham up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. And they're up by 3. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 6-1. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back, and that one is gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tolia makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Into the second deck it goes. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-1. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. High in the air, out to right. Freeman makes the play. And there's 2 down. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Austin Wells. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to.
Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Oswald Peraza.
Nope.
That one
Foul
down
ball.
the line, and that's just foul. That one fouled off. Man at second. Out to short. Zips it to first. One away here in the fifth. Goldie steps into the box. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and
that one ripped. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. And ball one to Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look at.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one the other way, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was.
Back here at Coors Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. Now a chance for Oswald Peraza. That's to third. Sends it across to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Rips one to right. Freeman pull. And we're back. Now Austin Wells. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that is out of play. And here it comes. Swing. Back here at Coors Field. And now it's going to be Austin Wells. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. He's 0 for 1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Wells makes the turn at second. Around third. He'll score.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on them.
Now this one gets through. Peraza around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now here's Trent Grisham. On the ground, 2 ball. To Tovar.
He's out.
Back here in Denver, and now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here is Goldschmidt. Here's and we're back. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In the air left. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for the
Here's the
Yankees,
Yankees catcher now,
number
Austin
28,
Wells.
Austin Wells.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to short. The tag at third, and he's out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Ready now for the fifth inning, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin
Freeland
Wells.
back to work. On the And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Line drive. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the fifth inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
On the ground to third, down the line, and it's foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Flips it from the ground. That's one. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Tap to Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Freeland back to work.
Counts 1-0.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Now that's smacked to right center, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Wastes no time there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Oswald Peraza now at the plate. Base knock right field. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Late swing, fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. And they tack on 3. It's 4-1. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Freeman brings it in with a nice running grab. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here is Jason Dominguez. Runner at 2nd, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Volpe scores. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. 2 outs, runner at first. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Left field. Beck right there to make the grab. And that. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing. Back here at Coors Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. That's a base hit. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Double play ball to second. To Tovar. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. On a line out to back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Tap. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. On the ground. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, that's
that one
off the plate.
outside, ball 1. That's out to center field. Doyle under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. But now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. A laser to left base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. Now a second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Up the middle, fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Yankees up by 3. Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Slice to right. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Tolia, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Ground ball, left side. Shunk to second, and that's 2. New inning getting started. Leading off, Austin Wells. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that one hammered back there. Long gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Now the batter now, Oswald Peraza. And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. This one in the air. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1-0.
Peraza takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
1-1 now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Back to right. Freeman gets under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. That one ripped. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. To third. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. In the air. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Up the middle. New inning getting started. And now here is Austin Wells. Right side. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now here is Oswald Peraza.
Peraza.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Hit slowly on the ground.
That ball's foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hammer, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing in the bat.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to the left. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Back here in Denver, and here is Austin Wells. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hit.
Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oswald Peraza will hit next.
Peraza.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. The other way. And we're back. Digging in, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. And he lays one down the left side. Shunk. Handles. Back here at Coors Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Austin Wells. In the air, out towards left. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.